as our enemies. But I think, no, not that I think, something that is worse than an enemy is a traitor. Yes. And when we won our freedom, some of our countries were led by some of the most noble nationalists, of our time. But at the same time, with the passage of time, some of them became treacherous and rather betrayed our aspirations. In effect, what I'm trying to say is that as bad as an enemy can be, I think something worse than an enemy is a traitor.
Lawyers from Amazonia, when they invited us for a dialogue, quote unquote, in Yaoundé, they made sure they didn't allow us come with our team. They selected who had to come and then put their own people amongst us. Would you imagine we're going to discuss the problems in Amazonia and they brought Francophones to come and sit with us and discuss it? The enemy was brought in as part of our team. When I argued against it, the people who were in our team, Ambazonians, they challenged me. And I walked out of the meeting, and that is how the meeting collapsed. They knew we were working very closely with the teachers. They took the teachers to the Northwest Governor's office and then asked us to come to Yaoundé. So strategy is critical. When I came over here on the eve of the fourth conclave in Nigeria, President Sissoco gave me a desperate call. Nibobga, supposing they throw it on us that we should negotiate, how are we going to go about it? And this is what I respect about him. Any person has his own errors, but he has his expertise that all of us respect, but he never hesitates to ask the road in the forest that he is not used to. And I am shocked that he could make that inquiry, and our brothers who are here, who move around freely, they were not able to make the same inquiry or something less. Because when we're talking about the structure of dialogue, the first thing is, who has actually decoded the Amazonian conflict? Because you must understand what the conflict is before you start talking about who is debating with whom. In the first instance, we are facing up not only to the Republic of Cameroon, but to the NATO alliance. And the NATO alliance are on the balance. If we prove ourselves to be organized, they are going to align with us. Because...
Oh, sorry.